as you can tell, if I started licking this, right, it'd be too much. Hi everyone, today I'm going to make something a little different. I'm going to make a coconut cake. Now, the book I used last time was a George Stella book, and this is, I've never made this one. And this book is also George Stella because I think he's the best foundational cook, and he was a chef. And this is the complete low-carb cookbook. No sugar added and wheat-free recipes for any carb-conscious lifestyle. Guys, I'm going to put a link to this in the back because this is a well-used book. I mean, I got stuff spilled all over it. I mean, part of it I accidentally tore. I mean, I just love his cooking and the way he does everything. So, I'm going to use that book, and we're going to try this recipe. Now, I don't know why I've never made it before. Okay, right now I'm putting in almond flour and baking powder, and I just want to kind of just smooth all this out. So I'm just going to put this in, let it run for a little while, let it break everything up. With almond flour, it makes a much denser cake. So it makes a denser cake, so you have to use something to help with that. There we go. And I like a denser cake, so that's working for me. Okay, see. Okay, I'm going to take it out, put it back in here. So my mom bought this for me many years ago, this KitchenAid. And of course she's been gone these almost 2 years and a couple months. Okay, here we go. Now my grandmother was also diabetic, and it was I think it was a little hard on her, because I will tell you something. My grandma Davis loved making coconut cake, but the recipe went with her. That's all I can say about it. Okay, so we went ahead and moved that around. So now this, I'm going to put in these eggs, 5 eggs. Put this in here. Ooh, is this down there? Yes. So we're going to go ahead and put in the eggs. Okay. We're going to go ahead and put the 5 eggs in, which I did. And I'm just going to beat these with this wonderful machine. What did I do here? Okay. Until we get them frothy. And I'm all for the frothy. Come on, guys. Let's kick it in gear. So this is going to make them all frothy, and then we'll get going. Now with that, I'm going to pour in some water. And with that, I'm going to pour in some beautiful coconut extract. Into my almond flour and my baking soda, I'm going to put my 3/4 cup, really? 3/4 cup of sugar substitute. I'm just going to mix this up now. Now the baking powder's already in here. I just put them all together because you just know you're going to have to do that. So let's go ahead and put it all together and make this work. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to turn on my oven, which I should have done to begin with. And it's going to go on 350. There we go. Got it on 350. Coconut extract. Ranger, get on out of here. Come on, go on. And I'm going to just put it in here around the corners. And then we're just going to smack it around. And then just keep going. Round and around and around and around and around. Okay, now I'm going to start. Okay, so I'm going to just slowly whisk these together. Okay, so the strawberry shortcake was really good, and I wonder how moist this is going to turn out, because I know the other one I had the strawberries in it, and so it made it turn out pretty darn good. I almost lifted that before it was ready. Put this back down, give it a couple more spins, just a couple more spins here. That looks pretty darn good to me. Okay, now I'm going to take this, grab my spoon, same spoon, unwind that from here, and I'm just going to put this in here. And I want all the batter. Get all out of here. Okay. Okay. So I got a filling. You know what? I always get this kind of. They're 2 carbs for whatever, and people go about just trying to get 1 carb. But at some point, life has got to give. I'm not saying don't go for the lowest of the low. Hi, baby. What are you waiting for? My dogs, always hoping that there'll be some kind of treat in it for them. Whenever I cook, I am lucky that I get to have my dogs right there with me, right, Ranger? Okay, so this is 1. This is 2, 2, 3.5, 4, 5. Okay, here we go. 6. I'm going to put in my sugar-free sweetener. So, let's get the coconut, and I am going to pour this in here. Then I'm going to put the cake in here. And I'm going to put the timer on for 30 minutes. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to get all the frosting out of the tines here, right? And then mix some more. I'm going to push the sides down. Now this is very, it's a thick frosting. And you know, with my cakes, I don't like putting the frosting all down the sides of them because it can get a bit much. But I don't know, I might do that with this. Now, one reason why it's so thick, I like this. It's because I use very cold, without having it room temperature, cream cheese. And when you do that, that's what's going to happen. So I'm just letting it go for a little bit longer. We're going to fluff it up a bit. Now, I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator to give it, to let it stay cold. Okay, see, my dog, he's waiting for something good to eat, but he doesn't need artificial sweeteners. Every one I cook, I'm like licking my fingers. Okay, let me go over this again. Okay. This cake, okay, I want to show you. That, in most lives, would be one layer. But what we're going to do with this one, like I did with the strawberry, is I'm going to get a long knife and I'm going to cut it right across. So it will be 2 layers. Now there's some reason for that. First of all, when you're watching your carbs and you make a cake, I mean, it's still carbs. By making basically the 1 layer, cutting it in half, putting frosting and frosting on the top, you're still getting that look of cake. It's much smaller and you can enjoy it knowing low carb. So here is half the cake, and here is the other half. So now I'm going to get out because they're nice, ooh, nice and cool. I'm just putting it on the top. As you can see, just want it. And the one thing nice about shredded coconut is that when you put it on, it gives the cake a lot of texture also. Do you see it? Look. Look. Look at that. So did these silverwares, and they came like sporks. Okay. This is coming out of the Complete Low-Carb Cookbook by Stella. Please be good, please be good. You know, when you make a thing, you just want it to be great. The frosting and the coconut on top, along with this I'm going to tell you, it's not an overly sweet cake. Oh my God. You know, it's not like I'm on keto, right? I mean, this is really good. The thing that's different though is you know, if I eat a refined carbohydrate, flours with sugars and things like that, regular sugar, it's like a craving to me. It hooks up something in my brain and I can't do anything about it. I have to have more. It's just one of those things. And just one of whatever. And I have to have more. So I'm the kind of person who can't have it at all. It's just how it works for me. I can't have it at all. It's not even like, oh, you can have a little cake. Don't worry. No, I can't. It's almost, it's just such a craving, I can't do it. But to be able to have something like this, not have it erupt into cravings, but be able to enjoy it, this is huge. Mm. Mm. I love you, George. Oh my God. Okay, guys. I love you. You know it. You guys got to try this. Oh my God. If you've been keto for a little bit and you're now going to be cutting carbs because you're just cutting all the pastas and the refined sugars or just the sugar and the gluten or whatever that looks like for you, give this a try. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. And the longer you're on keto, the more you're going to appreciate the very wonderful taste of this. You really are. Okay, guys. I love you. Bye.